So today we're going to be talking about, can relationships that start as an affair succeed? Now, I just recorded and put out a video about is he the one? So if you are in a affair relationship right now with a married man and you're wondering if is this even going to work out? Is he the one? Do I go for it or do I end the relationship? Then I would recommend watching that video as well. But today we're just going to be talking about if it can succeed, and I'm going to also share how can it succeed? How can we make it succeed? And this is so that if you do end up in a relationship with this married man in an exclusive relationship, then we're going to get you in a place of feeling so safe, so secure, so that you don't just enter a relationship and then feel very unsteady, very untrusting, insecure, feeling like, is he going to also cheat on me? We're going to make sure that you are entering the relationship in a really safe way. So I want to start by talking about the importance of emotional safety. Emotional safety is, can I fully rely on this man? Is he a man of his word? Is he integral? And does he treat people with respect? And yes, that absolutely means his ex-wife or his wife. Does he really honor her feelings and treat her with respect? And does he have a clean mouth? Is he someone that gossips, puts the blame on other people? The reason why I want to highlight all these qualities is because at the moment, you're in the good position where he is not satisfied in the relationship with his primary relationship, and he's not satisfied there. And so if you notice him complaining about her or putting the responsibility or the blame onto her or other reasoning in the relationship, as soon as that hurdle is gone, as soon as that part of his life is no longer a thing, we think that maybe then everything will be better. Once he solves the relationship with his marriage and that's all cleaned up, then life will be better. And that's not the case. It's currently a way of operating that does not work. He needs to clean up the way of operating in order for you to feel safe in the relationship. And so that does not mean just ending the relationship with his wife. It means, can he be so respectful to her? Can he treat her kindly, be catering to her feelings, do it in an honest, integral way? If he is just doing things that essentially, I'm going to just say fucking her over because she deserves it and she also fucked me over type energy, this is not at all taking honest responsibility and also being a man, a mature man. It is emotionally immature. And so what you seek in a relationship is to have a man with such emotional maturity that he really wants to honor every person's feelings, so that if he is in a relationship with you that is a monogamous relationship, you fully know well that while he is out and not with you, he is talking kindly behind your back. And that is going to make sure that you feel emotionally safe in the relationship. He's honest. He can communicate exactly what his feelings are, where he feels hurt, maybe where he needs to take on responsibility in the container of these relationships. And so you feel very well that he will also be able to do that with you if you are in a monogamous relationship together. The next is cleaning up behaviors that really do not feel safe to you. Yes, there is an affair going on, but how can these behaviors continue outside of the affair? And it's really important for you to get clear on these behaviors and what they are, and for him to start cleaning up these behaviors of what doesn't feel safe, so that he can start to meet you in a place of safety, so that when the relationship, the marriage does end, he is showing up as a safe partner for you. And what do I mean by that? I mean things like, does he follow through with his word? Is he consistently reliable? Does things that he says is going to unfold actually unfold at the right time or sooner? Does he come to you and say, honey, I've got this, and sorted. These things are in progress. I've sorted out this paperwork. XYZ is all done, before he even said he was going to do it. The reason why I'm asking you this is because often in affair relationships, what you want to see is, instead of him saying, I've got to do this before I can commit to you, I've just got to sort out the paperwork and then I can commit to you. I'm sorting it out, and you're just waiting for these promises. Instead, what you're wanting is him to come to you and be like, honey, I've sorted the paperwork. That's all done. And you just feel a sense of relief in knowing, wow, he's really taking action to commit to us in this relationship. That's what's going to feel safe. So, again, this is not necessarily about the affair and everything that he has to sort out about the affair. What you're wanting to see is that he is a man of his word. He follows through. He does not leave you hanging or on red or just wondering or in confusion. You constantly feel safe in the company or presence with him, but also when you're apart, you also feel that he is very close. Write out a list of what these needs are. Write out a list of what's not working for you in the container of this affair relationship right now. And instead of blaming the affair relationship, blame the behavior. And I'm not talking about blame being a bad word. I'm saying don't put the focus on the affair relationship as the issue, thinking that as soon as the affair relationship is gone, then all these behaviors will go. Assume that these behaviors will continue after the affair has ended, and then ask for the behaviors to get cleaned up in order for you to want to commit to him. You want to make sure that this man is fully showing up in a way that feels honest, integral, safe, respectful, all of these things, so that when you get in a relationship, you just feel fully safe. The thing that breaks trust, fearing that will he then just cheat on me, is often behaviors like he does have a wandering eye. He is super nice to the checkout person, and that just makes me uncomfortable. And what you're actually feeling into is there is behaviors that are dishonoring you that do not feel good. And often we take on this and we take it on as something we're shameful about, that we should not be feeling insecure about this, instead of saying, no, the behaviors don't feel respectful, and I need to feel respected in order to feel safe in the container of this relationship. So back to, will a relationship last if it started out as a secret relationship, as an affair? Yes, it absolutely can last as long as the relationship is starting on a healthy foundation. And that means he is cleaning up all his stuff in the marriage in a very respectful, clean way. He is cleaning it up fast, and then he is also allowing himself the space in order to heal before he is coming straight into the relationship with you. If he doesn't fully allow himself the space to heal, to get cleaned up, and to also grieve the ending of a relationship, then you are going to have to face that with him while being in a romantic relationship and a committed relationship with him. And so I do really encourage, both for his sake and his emotional health, and also for your emotional health, and also for the emotional health of your romantic relationship, that there is a break between the two relationships, so that you can really both ground in, feel into, is this the right decision for me? And this may scare you because you're like, what if he then wants to go back to his wife? Or what if he then actually meets someone else in the process? And yes, this will trigger a lot of those fears. However, it's going to help you feel so much more secure in the container of the relationship once he does commit, knowing that he had that break and he fully is choosing me. He fully is choosing me. And so you want that to happen, and you want it to happen for his sake as well. He had that break. And yes, he fully wants to choose you. It's a very important part for him to also feel into, okay, is this a decision that really is in my highest alignment, so that he can fully say yes, so that when he is in a relationship with you, he is fully in and not in this processing and doubting phase. He's not in a state of processing and having doubts when he is in a relationship with you, because that can be so harmful and also so unsafe for you to have to face that when you're actually together in the relationship. So allow that to be a processing that happens at a distance, so that when you come together, you're fully in and feeling very good and excited about this decision. So I hope that helped. If you are currently in a relationship with a married man, or maybe you're also married and you're wondering how to transition this smoothly, or maybe you're just confused about the whole stuff that you're holding right now, chapter that you're holding right now, I offer private support, a mentorship, which is 3 months long, where we go on a journey together and fully clean this all up, where you feel so much lighter, so much clearer, and excited about your direction forward. I also have an affair support community for women that are in affair relationships. Now, you may be in the affair relationship and wanting to commit to this married man. You may be in an affair relationship and completely confused on what you're doing. You may be in the affair relationship and wanting to stay in the affair relationship. You may, and just you don't know what you need now, but you still want support. You maybe have ended the relationship and healing. You may have ended it ages ago and can't get over it. You may have never ended it, but you're no longer in contact and you just need closure. There are so many other ones that I haven't mentioned, but wherever you are, regardless of where you're at in your path, this support community is really a safe, nourishing community where you can share everything that you feel pain, shame, guilt, judgment over. Share it freely and know fully that you will be held in this space, and that every time you share, all this emotion gets diluted, gets lifted out, and can no longer or will no longer live inside of you. So, if that feels something that you're interested in, you can go onto my website or click the links below. We also do weekly calls in the membership where you can connect with other women. There is so much on offer in there, as well as workshops, and I could go on and on. But if you do want support, I have all those options available for you. I hope that helps. Bye for now.